Hey folks, Fernando doing another video, and in this case checking out the Cutlass Black, one of the most loved ships in the game. Of course I'm talking about Star Citizen here. The ship you're seeing right now, the Cutty Black, has been around for a long time and it's an all-time favorite. Jack of all trades, master of none, but better than none, absolutely. That's what you get here. It's not particularly great for combat, it's not particularly great for hauling cargo, but it does both reasonably well. I just did a high risk beacon with it and ended up pretty messed up, but still here. That's good. So now I'm just gonna go and drop by what is it, Ariel? Yeah, Ariel, so as to see if I can get some decent cargo. I have my new STV vehicle there in the back, so not all the room, but again, the idea is not making any insane amounts of money. If you want to do that, get a combat ship like a Connie and do high and critical beacons like I've shown you guys before. That one that just popped up, let's see if we can actually do that, the little moderate risk mission. Right, so I just accepted that. Let's just show you how well it performs for those sort of tasks. It's okay, it's pretty nearby. Let's go do that. Chilling, just floating around the verse, having fun, and doing a few little missions here and there, right? Again, it's not a great combat vehicle, but if you do your part, it will do well enough. Moderate missions, man, those are a piece of cake with the Cutty Black. Just get yourself some good guns. I have some FL-33s. Those are nice, decent guns for it. Mantis will not be a challenge whatsoever. Just chew through that in no time. Whoa, almost crashed into it. Let's get back to that. It's not even in red, so I'll take care of these ones then before. What's that? A Valkyrie over there. Okay, I'll just drop a couple missiles on it so as to soften it up a little bit. Yeah, get a little bit closer. Yeah, don't go for critical missions. That's way beyond the capabilities of this ship. But these guys, no problem at all. Getting a little bit more energy there for the... Yeah, you want to get yourself in a good position before you start opening fire. Just relax a little bit. Don't hurry too much. Get close. Nice and close is always better. You're gonna be doing a lot more damage if you do that. Watch your shields, but don't panic too much. You can take a little bit of damage, not too much, but if you do your part, you move around, yeah, this this won't have much of a chance. There you go. You see, boom. We recharge our shields now and look for whatever is next. Whatever other ship needs to be taken care of. Oh man, I don't even see much. So this isn't like a great paying mission, but there it is. It's okay. I have a little square there. If you have problems with these, if you cannot find that little ship that is missing, well, there it is. Look around, you'll find a little box, and usually it's the M50 interceptor like you see right now. Sometimes it's the Mantis that I was seeing there before. So I'll take care of this one. If this doesn't do the trick, I'll go take care of the Mantis, okay? As you see, it's already in red, so I'll give it a lot of love so as to take care of that soon. And yeah, I'm missing one still. I'm missing one. I have another, well, I have the vehicle in the back, so it's probably that. I'll just go look. I find the Mantis. There's the Mantis right there. So just a few minutes, really no time at all. Yeah, there we go. Getting a little bit closer and taking care of that. It's always a Mantis. If you have a Mantis in your sights, trust me, that is always hostile. Just give it a little bit of, shoot it up a little bit so as to see if it gets red. If it doesn't get red, that's up to you, man. If you want to risk it, if you shoot it down and you get tagged as a for shooting down a non-hostile ship, I'll just take my risk. I mean, this is after all a video game. So there we go. Oh yeah, finish the mission. Told you so. Perfectly fine. Contract complete. Combat assist, moderate threat, and 31k in the bag. That's always nice. Let's go back to our hauling mission. But this is a good example of how you can do a little bit of everything with this ship. Hitting aerial, I'm not hoping to find much, but just to give you guys a little taste of what it's like, you know, floating around, doing a bunch of things. So, what is it so nice about the Cutty Black specifically? Well, a few things. The price both in-game and real money, and as always, don't spend real money in any of this. Buy yourself your basic Aurora so as to get a game package, 45 bucks or so. Use a referral code if you start playing Star Citizen, giving you 5,000 credits in-game money, which is always nice, but especially in certain occasions you get, you know, special events. You may get armor, guns, or even a ship, which, man, yeah, that is always nice. So always use some kind of referrals. It's always appreciated by whoever you use it from, so that's also something to keep in mind. And with your basic Aurora, just play around, have a good time, don't hurry. There's no point in hurrying in Star Citizen because this game will take forever to finish, maybe literally so, maybe we will never see it finished. So just relax, enjoy the ride. Now, for enjoying the ride, you cannot do a lot better than the Cutty Black. Here you see it with the pirate paint, which it is very nice. I'll say that right now. Yeah, it is very good looking. The standard black is not bad either. That's a pretty sweet ship as it is. But the black paint gives, the pirate paint gives it that little bit of extra, you know, extra appeal, at least to me it does. But as you saw, it does combat well enough. Moderate, very easy. High, that's going to be a bit of a stretch. Still can be done. For hauling 46 SEU of cargo, that's really not all that much. It's not a lot, but it is enough to, you know, just have fun and do a little bit of cargo, have the experience. If you want to go exploring, if you want to go do bunkers, this ship is great for that. Medium size shield, size 2 shields if I'm remembering correctly. You can get a cross-field quantum drive, so it's super fast, so as to move around the verse, you know, exploring, having fun, checking places out. Because of the footprint that it has, because it's so wide, as you can see, it lands very, very easily. So it's great for new players. That you will see right now how easily it lands. Some ships like the Hercules, those ships you kind of have to balance those because they are very, very big. Not only are they big, they have a, you know, a way of landing that just, oh man, it's really not all that fantastic. So all of these things come and play and help out. You know, some other player, they're landing. Nice. So you just place yourself here, right, super easily. One of the other, remember to always lock your door, especially when there's people around. You want to make sure you lock those up. So you have decent cargo in the inventory. You have room, as you see here. I just parked it right there, freeing up 40 SEU of cargo space. I only have to worry about, you know, occupying that part right there in the front. This guy is trying to beat me to it, but I'll get there faster than him. He's probably looking for the helmets. Yeah, he's going straight for checking out if he finds those helmets. Good for him. Good luck to him. I hope he gets them. So what I'm looking at is buying a little bit of Laranite. I want to go with you guys and check out how much money I can make with, you know, buying Laranite and dropping it by. Oh man, nothing. Not even a little drop of Laranite. Okay, I won't rush it. I'll just, you know, wait around a little bit, let's see if I find something interesting meantime. You can give it a few minutes and then try it again later. I'll give it a couple minutes because I'm in no rush. So I'll just give it a couple minutes, see if I find anything cool. And if not, I'll get back to it. Yeah, there we go. He's running. He's going for it. He's trying to find whatever it is. He has a nice paint in his ship. That's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. So I'll just follow him just to, you know, bug him a little bit. Just a little bit of being a pain. Come on, dude. We're all looking for the same stuff, right? Nah, I already got mine, but I hope you do find it. I won't be that jerk. If I find it, and I'll leave it for him. But just to see if I find anything cool or interesting. Like the one I'm wearing right now. That's a very neat little mask that I have. Go straight for the back like that. Oh, nothing here, nothing there. Oh, man. Nah. We're not having much luck, are we? No. Nothing, right? Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, he's not doing cargo because he has a tiny ship. If you have those tiny ships, that's, yeah, this, you're not running cargo on those little things. I mean, you can, some of these you can have a little bit of cargo, but not all that much. It's really not worth it at all. Maybe if you later on do illegal stuff, maybe that's, you know, worth trying out. Usually, no, you don't even want to bother with that. I'll beat you to it, man. There's nothing here either. Yeah, waste of time, right? Yeah, so yeah, I'll see if I find... Would I just push the guy? I'll just see it. He's running back and forth trying to find something. What a beautiful game this is, man. Let's check out his ship. Did he leave it open? Dude, you never do that. That's an awful mistake. That's looking very nice. This is the kind of thing you do only if you're a very mean person, but let's mess with him a little bit. I mean, I don't have all that much to do anyway, so why not? He's probably gonna be panicking right now, freaking out. Well, he can actually claim this ship, which is, yeah, that's... I hope he got the message and learned the lesson. Don't leave your ship like that, dude. Someone that is not as nice as I am may steal it from you, and whatever it is you have in here will get lost. Anyway, what ship is it, by the way? What is this thing? Do you have any way of checking that out? I don't know. If I'm in my seat. Whoops. Okay, Origin 125A. Yeah, thought so. Yeah, it's the same one as I have. It's one of those must-have ships. You need to get yourself 100 series. You know why? Because you can claim these anywhere. I mean, they're super handy little ships, but besides that, you can claim them in the blue pads. So if you're stranded here, if your ship despawned, no big deal. You can claim it right there, and you're good. So big advantage. Let's see. Yeah, you always, and they're not expensive. They're cheap little ships. They're affordable, and the ability of claiming them in the blue pads saves the day all the time. It is super handy. See if I find a little bit of laranite. Nothing, man. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. We could go somewhere else. We could go elsewhere and see if I have more luck. But, you know, basically the idea is, even if I fill it up with titanium, yeah, I mean, we could do that. 40, you see what I mean? 40 SCU of cargo. That is very decent. That is not bad at all. 40 SCU, and I still have my vehicle inside. So that's... Yeah, let's go somewhere else. I mean, I'm in no rush. I hope you guys aren't either. Let's just fly around and check our places. And see if in Bezdek I have more luck. The guy got his ship, or he just quit, ran away. He's not even around. He thought it would steal his ship. Yeah, he probably thought that. I guess it makes perfect sense. He was, oh, what a dummy. I left my door open. You want to look around, make sure no one is even nearby, because if not, someone can rush into your ship and do what I just did. So as you see, I have my STV there. I have a lot of room. I have a little container, 2 SCU container. You can make those actually by blowing up your 100 series. If it's full of stuff, it has over 1K of over 1 SCU of gear in it. You just blow it up. Where's the guy? He just left? Yeah, I wouldn't blame him. Well, one of the other advantages that you have, I was talking about the combat ability of this ship, right? You have 4 size 3 hardpoints, right? You can see those on right there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 2 Panther repeaters for a gunner, for a turret, for the turret. So that is a nice combination of firepower when you're playing with someone else. Perfectly solo, you can do this ship solo, no issues at all. Let's go to best deck. Yeah, let's check best deck out and see if we find some nice laranite over there. If not, I'll just load it up with titanium, call it a day, and head back and see how much I can make with that, right? One of the, yeah, so 4 size 3 guns, that's decent firepower. And you have 3 exits. You have 1 entry point with your ramp, that's the main one, but you have there on the sides those gates. You can open those so as to leave. You cannot jump into the ship through them unless you have a little bit of help. And what I mean by that is you need something to step on so as to get back in. Now, if you're out in space, that's no problem. You have 3 true exit and entry points. But if you're in a surface of a planet or a moon, you will need something. But sometimes, if this happens like in a mining station and you have a little vehicle like the one I have inside, you can just use it as a step. You park it very close to the entry, and you just jump on top of one and then the other. Man, there's always someone. People are freaking out with these masks. I just hope I find a little bit of laranite. I don't care about the mask anymore because I got them already. But yeah, so many people all over the place. Yeah, speeding up a little bit so as to not make this terribly long. I think I'm good there. Well, maybe I overshot it. Yeah, I was just going a little bit too fast. No problem. Super maneuverable ship. One of the other advantages that it has. So yeah, that's always nice. So he's in a Banu Defender over there. Banu's very nice ships. Those ships though have very limited inventory capacity inside. So you don't want to. And he's definitely not doing cargo with a Banu. That is obvious. Another high thread. Those high threads, 42k, you can probably do those because those usually don't involve like a hammerhead. They're a lot easier. Fingers crossed I get a little bit of laranite here because I really want to check out how much 40 SCU of laranite converts into in terms of how much money I can make. Let's go here. Yeah, longer video, right guys? Yes, but this is the way in which you really get to, I guess, appreciate how nice some of these ships can be. So who's leaving? Oh, dude. Nice suit by the way. Now that guy was not doing cargo, so come on, a little bit of laranite. I'm not asking for all that much. There we go. 110k, guys. That is super nice. Got it. You see? This game has its moments. Every once in a while, you have a good time and you do find what you're looking for. So 100k, I have a couple of these white cases. Let's check these out. These white boxes. So that guy was looking for his mask, right? Oh, okay, nice shoes. Hats, I can use that. Another hat. One of these horrible futuristic looking suit things. Some food. And on the other side, let me check that out. Okay, yeah, gloves. Okay, I'll take those. And a drink. Fine. Great. 110k. How much can I sell 110k for over in the business district of Lorville? Let's go check that out. Let's see how much money we can make with this thing. Super nice pirate paints. Especially if you are actually a pirate, which is a fun gameplay. Even though it takes a lot of time finding people so as to rob and so on. So you see what I mean. You see how it occupies those 40 SCU. I used to have it there on the side, but this is a lot more efficient. Why is it not taking up this place here? Okay, this is not adding up. This is just maybe it didn't materialize correctly because I don't see how I can have 40 SCU with this part not being occupied. I think it glitched out, but that is actually being occupied by something there. Anyway, let me know if you guys do the math exactly and how much. Oh, one more thing. You have not only just 2 beds, which is very nice. You have 2 beds, and they do work properly. Some beds don't work all that well. You have gun racks. 4 gun racks. that also persists, and some storage space here on the side. Dedicated storage capacity for stuff. It is a great ship, guys. If you're really looking at getting, this would be the typical ship that people look at when they're looking to upgrade from their starter ship. So you got yourself your Aurora MR, or maybe you spend a few more bucks and got yourself a Titan. A Titan is a great ship. I would recommend, as always, buy in game. But if you're telling me you're buying a Titan as your starter, dude, yeah, it's a super solid ship. I use it all the time. Maybe one of my most used ships. I have to do a video review of that as well. But if you're looking to upgrade, this is maybe the more common sense thing. Getting yourself a nice Cutlass Black. Those engines, those are VTOL. With K, you change direction and you can super quickly maneuver. And if you're a good pilot, which I'm more of a mediocre, I'm not all that great, but some of the guys are very good at this stuff, you can maneuver like crazy. You can do amazing flying with a Cutty if you do your part. Maybe it's not the most agile ship there is, doesn't matter, still great. Heading to Lorville, there we go, and getting ourselves positioned towards it. So the VTOL thing, it saves the day many times. The VTOL also helps you in terms of slowing down. If you just overshot it like I just did there before, and you need to brake the speed because you're about to crash, if you're quick about it, you can use the VTOL so as to change directions very, very quickly and save the day and not just die there. So that's yet another advantage. So let's try summarizing a little bit. Very good for fighting, 4 size 4 hard points. You have a turret for a gunner. So if you want to do some high beacon missions, you can definitely get someone to tag along with you and grind those too. ERTs, sure, if you have someone else. If not, usually if you're really looking at grinding and making money, especially making it solo, which is of course more profitable, you probably want to get yourself a Connie. Something that has size 5 laser cannons, or you can get those in there. That is obviously the more reasonable thing. But this is just, yeah, the jack of all trade things is definitely what the Cutty has going for it. And the better than none thing, because yes, there's always something that's going to be better than the Cutty. If you want to do cargo, which is really not all that great of a game loop right now, get yourself a Hercules, the best capacity, right? What is it, like 570 SCU, whatever it is? So it's massive. The thing is, you're not going to be finding all that much Laranite either. So that kind of defeats the point of, and yes, you can fill it up with other stuff, but that other stuff is not nearly as profitable. So you find yourself in this weird position of, sure, I have more capacity, I don't actually use it. So kind of, what's the point of that, right? This is such a beautiful game. Check out this city, man. It is really amazing. Lorville. So yeah, I saw the Citizen Con thing. Man, I don't know what they're even thinking about. I mean, it's kind of always, let me know what you guys think there in the comments. It's always the same thing. Announcements and talking about things and showing very little of the things that they're supposedly working on. And years go by apparently and nothing really changes. They show stuff that never ends up really materializing. So I don't know. I'm kind of accepting that it is what it is. It is a video game. Most of all, it is a business. Always keep that in mind. This is most of all a business, and the idea is to, of course, make money. I have no doubt that it's people that do love making video games, and that Chris Roberts is definitely someone that is passionate about space, video games, and Star Citizen. But it is still a business. A man of his age, a family, he understands this better than apparently some very young people out there too. His priorities are, of course, towards that. Even though, yeah, he sure does love it, and when he talks, you definitely see the love that he has for the game. The business side, though, people involved, marketing, sales, all of those folks, making a multi-million company, that will always be the priority. So it's kind of unfortunate, I think, because that makes me think that how much does passion for a video game weigh versus the passion for making a lot of money weigh, especially with so many people involved and so many influences there. I don't know. Appreciate what you have. Don't rush it, and definitely don't get this over your head. There's no point doing any of that. Let's park this thing. I don't want to make that half an hour long video, but that seems to be the case. Let's go store our Cutty Black right there. Nice. Okay, always store it. You just never know when you'll be, unfortunate and end up with with a glitch or some crash or something. If you store it, you're pretty sure that's gonna be there when you wanna retrieve it or sell whatever it is that you have in there. Now it's about getting ourselves to the commercial business, not commercial, business district. Okay, let's hope I find a train. There it is. Hurry, you crazy lunatic. Oh, yeah, man. One of the things about Star City, if you miss a train, yeah, it's just as bad as missing it in real life. So I was just telling you, you can get yourself some proper clothing, normal clothes, so as to role play the thing correctly. This setup though, this is pretty badass looking with a, what is it, like paladin white and black helmet. That is nice. I like this a lot. And I found this in a station actually. I found the arms, legs, and helmet, and I thought, what the heck, this would look quite nicely combined. Yeah. Anyway, let's get back. So I bought 110k, right? Okay. How much money can we actually make? I already made 30 something, 30k ish in combat, which is not all that shabby. Plus the called swarms thing. If you're gonna be doing much of cargo hauling, you probably want to get yourself your Hercules C2. It is an expensive ship, but that's also a ship you can use for grinding, for making a lot of money with high threat combat beacons. So yeah, that's definitely something, but it is of course a more expensive ship. Now, man, do you keep on grinding through the price range of a Cutty Black and go straight for a C2 or a Connie? Connie Taurus will have a lot more cargo capacity, 140 SU if I'm remembering correctly. So do you do that, or just keep on using the Cutty Black? The Cutty Black though is very nice as a daily driver as well, because it's not all that big. Running back and forth inside and out of the C2, that takes a lot of time. The Cutty Black is a lot more handy than that. Eventually you find yourself using mostly little ships unless you're doing something very specific. If it's just about getting from point A to point B, pretty much anything will do. But having said that, the smaller ships, even though they're very handy, and with an Atlas quantum drive you can get across the verse with, even the smallest one, you don't have the same speed. So with yet another positive of the Cutty is that you can get a size 2 a quantum drive like the one I have, the Crossfield. It is very fast, gets you very quickly across the verse, and doing so in a ship that is not enormous, that is not taking up a lot of your time to get from one point to the other. I think this guy is running a little bit slower. I don't know what it is. What's up with you, man? Yeah, crashing against the walls doesn't help, does it? Okay. Yeah, dude, half an hour video. Okay. I mean, I hope I just kept you company a little bit, showed you around the verse, especially for you guys that are new to the game. I mean, we did a little bit of combat, did a little bit of cargo there, exploring, finding loot, and so on. That's... Now that I'm thinking of it, I forgot to put it in the ship, so it's already there in the station. It's not lost. It's in the mining outpost, right? So yeah, I forgot to put it in the actual ship. Let's find one that's not so glary. This one will do. Okay, Cutty Black, sell. How much can I sell what I have in my Cutty Black for? Okay, so 14k of profit. Got it. Okay, not that terrible. I'm happy with that. Had fun. Played a little bit. Cool. Half an hour, guys. That's all you have here. See you in the next video. Take care.